What's up, guys? Beer here back in the Fantasy Bar. 6 of my favorite place for a big Wednesday night. And it's Wednesday. Let's break up the week. We're going to do a little happy hour. Nobody over 8K on FanDuel or DraftKings to help make your lineup building that much easier. Who are we looking at? Belly up to the Fantasy Bar and find out. Welcome in, guys. Wednesday edition Beers Daily Fantasy 6-pack. Good to be back here in the Fantasy Bar once again, providing 6 of my favorite plays on FanDuel, DraftKings, and Yahoo. Welcome in. Thank you for watching the video. Now, like we said, going to do a little happy hour. What does that mean? Just like your favorite bar down the road, we're slashing prices. Nobody over 8K on today's 6-pack, making life easy on you, leaving room for your favorite stud in that lineup. Now, before we get to those plays, a few things, guys. First of all, make sure you subscribe to the channel over there on YouTube. More importantly, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, guys. Really helps us out over there. We provide this to you absolutely free. All I ask in return, you hit that thumbs up button, guys. Means a lot to me. Greatly appreciated. Also, make sure you get over to FanDuel and check out the single entry series presented by RotoGrinders. As it states, everybody gets one lineup. I will be playing in that contest as well. So get over there, get your lineups in before that baby fills. Tons of prizes available. 6 weeks of contests. Your top 4 scores count every week and a chance to win $10,000 at the end on top of what you win just playing in the tournament. So a fun tournament, a level playing field for everybody, just a $10 buy-in. Get over to FanDuel and check out the single entry series today. All right, let's get into our happy hour here. Some of my favorite plays for the day. Let's start at point guard, shooting guard, small forward, depends on your site. We're going to go with CARIS LEVERT of the Nets. It's a little wonky here with the positions. DraftKings, you get that point guard eligibility for some reason. Small forward over there, shooting guard eligible on FanDuel. But pricing-wise, this is what I really want to discuss here. $6,500 on FanDuel, great price here. Great cash game floor, great ceiling here on that price. DraftKings at $7,500, still like it there, but for different reasons. I think people are going to scoff at that price tag and paying $7,500 on CARIS LEVERT, and we know what that means. It'll help lower the ownership, but we can't ask for a better floor than what this guy's been giving us lately. 35 or more fantasy points now in 7 of the last 8 games. Some ceiling games in there as well. So we talked about that ceiling in tournaments, more so on FanDuel, but even on DraftKings at $7,500. Don't hate it there either. And then the best part, we get a great matchup here with a team that plays 0 defense in the Washington Wizards. Most fantasy points allowed to the shooting guard position. We can go across all 3 of those positions and see they struggle here. So we get a great game environment here, some nice pricing to play with on both of the sites, and the best matchup we could ask for, loving CARIS LEVERT here on Wednesday night. All right, let's go to the other side of that game. Very stackable game, obviously. We're going to go with power forward center, HACHIMURA of the Wizards. So HACHIMURA playing very well of late, 25 or more DraftKings points now in 5 of the last 7 games, so really starting to come into his own here. The minutes starting to go up, played a ton of minutes in that last game. We talked about this game, 235 total here. Very close spread, so a very stackable game on both the main sites here. And this matchup is really what I'm after here for HACHIMURA. Bigs have given the Nets fits, 24th in defensive efficiency against power forwards. Let's keep an eye on the injury report. Wizards could be thin at those big spots with guys like Thomas Bryant, Davis Bertans. So keep an eye on that. But I like HACHIMURA no matter what. This team is in evaluation mode. They're going to get this guy minutes, and I think he plays over 30 minutes here and goes over 30 fantasy points for your team. If he does that, easily makes hay on the salary. Loving HACHIMURA tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, moving on to the next play. Let's stay at that power forward position. Let's spend up to our ceiling here. Let's go with Aaron Gordon of the Magic. So we stayed under our 8K cap, and this is a spot I really want to attack here with Aaron Gordon against the Atlanta Hawks. First of all, let's look at the recent play. It's been outstanding, averaging almost 49 DraftKings points per game here over the last few games. One of those games coming against this very Atlanta Hawks team where he went for 26, 9 and 4 in that game. We know Atlanta, like Washington, plays very little defense. This is a huge pace-up spot for the Orlando Magic, who loves to get up and down the floor more than a guy like Aaron Gordon. So normally, you're looking at guards with those pace-up spots. I think we can take advantage of it here with Aaron Gordon. And then let's dig into something like defense versus archetype. People say, Beer, where do you get this information? Well, right over at RotoGrinders.com, of course, is where you find that. You're going to see the Atlanta Hawks dead last against players like Aaron Gordon. good matchup, a guy in good form here, a great game environment, a pace-up spot. Aaron Gordon smashes here tonight against the Atlanta Hawks. All right, let's get you some value with the next play. Let's go to the point guard position with Shake Milton of the Sixers. So I had to get some Shake Milton in the six-pack today. Hey, love the name, but all joking aside, no Ben Simmons here for Philadelphia. So that's going to mean good things here. We saw him play 26 minutes in that last game and really touch every single category on the stat sheet. So we're not expecting him to go out there and score 20, 25 points. Doesn't have to. When you got guys like Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, they're going to eat up a lot of the usage in that lineup. But the point guard going to be very valuable here. And if he's going to be able to do anything like what he did in that last game, going to easily make hay on these salaries here at mid-4 price tags on DraftKings and FanDuel. You said that was against Atlanta. Well, hell, he gets an even better matchup here with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Most fantasy points allowed in the entire league to the point guard position. I think he's locked into this starting position, which should provide mid-20s to high 20s minutes. I also think the fantasy production lands in that range as well. And then we're talking 6, 7, 8x return here for Shake Milton against a terrible Cleveland Cavaliers defense. All right, we're going to stay in the mid-range again here at center with Mitchell Robinson of the Knicks. So we spotlighted this matchup yesterday with Miles Turner. He went out there and tore it up for us, and I'm going right back to the well here with Mitchell Robinson against this Charlotte Hornets defense. And I use the term defense very lightly here. They don't play a lot of defense. Bottom 4 in any stat we want to look at. Defense versus archetype, defensive efficiency, fantasy points allowed. Charlotte checks all of those boxes here for us. Robinson coming off one of the better games of the season for him against Houston. Saw him block a ton of shots. In fact, averaging over 3 block shots per game over his last 5. Guess who struggles there as well? That's right, Charlotte also bottom 5 in that category in getting their shots blocked. So good price here, about the best matchup that we could ask for. I think there's a huge ceiling potential here with Mitchell Robinson. So let's not overthink this one. Let's go right back here to Mitchell Robinson against this terrible Charlotte defense. All right, it's time to take a look at my favorite play for Wednesday night. Before we do that, guys, we're going to run it back once again. That's right, saying thank you to all of you guys for watching the video. Make sure you've thumbed up the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. But we're going to do it again with our Beast contest. All you got to do, get in the comment section right below the video. Absolutely free to play. And guess fantasy points on DraftKings for my Beast of the night. The closest guess is going to win themselves 3 free days of RotoGrinders Premium. That's going to give you access to everything. Allow you to get in there and check everything out for all of the sports that you play. So, free 3 days. How can you beat that? Fantasy points on DraftKings. All right, let's take a look at who you're voting on. Take a look at my favorite play for Wednesday night. You know him as the Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. We're going to keep things under that 8K price tag. In fact, we're going down near the 7K mark here with shooting guard, small forward DEMAR DEROZAN of the Spurs, tonight's Beast of the Night. So no LaMarcus Aldridge here tonight for the Spurs. That means a plug-and-play for me with DEMAR DEROZAN. When you take LaMarcus Aldridge off the floor, and once again, you can utilize this information on RotoGrinders using our Court IQ tool, you see the usage rate jump almost 6% without Aldridge for DeRozan, up to 33.5%. Let's look at the last couple games without Aldridge. DeRozan averaging 37 points per game. That's just scoring-wise, over 52 DraftKings points per game in those games. And versus Dallas, a good matchup here for him as well, averaging almost 44 DK points per game. Do the math. That's an easy 6x return with upside for 7, 8, 9x on these salaries. DeRozan will be popular. I don't care. I want to be well over the field on him. Cash game lock in tournament, pretty close to 100% for me as well here. DEMAR DEROZAN, easily my favorite play for Wednesday night and tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that wraps up for Wednesday night in our happy hour segment. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some good value here for your lineups. If you have any comments, questions, feedback, guys, that comment section is there for you. Don't forget, DraftKings points for DEMAR DEROZAN for your shot at 3 free days of RotoGrinders Premium in that comment section. Make sure, again, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Greatly appreciate it. And that will wrap us up for this week in the Fantasy Bar. For RotoGrinders.com, I am Beermakersfan. Salute. Best of luck here tonight, guys. We'll see you back here next week for more from the NBA Fantasy Bar. We'll see you.
Hey, thanks for checking out our videos. If you want more expert advice on DraftKings, FanDuel, or any other daily fantasy sports, make sure you check out the current videos playlist.